Have you ever wondered what it looks like when the power of God confronts the pride of a nation? In Exodus chapters 7 through 12, we witness one of the most dramatic divine interventions in human history, the 10 plagues that crippled Egypt and shattered Pharaoh's resistance. This was not random disaster, this was judgment with purpose. Revelation with power, deliverance in motion. After 400 years of bondage, the cries of Israel rose to heaven. And God sent Moses with a simple but thunderous command, "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused. What followed was not just a series of calamities, it was a systematic dismantling of Egypt's false security and false gods. First, the Nile turned to blood. The river that sustained Egypt's economy, agriculture, and life itself became undrinkable. The very source of prosperity was struck. Then frogs flooded the land into homes, beds, ovens. What once symbolized fertility became unbearable nuisance. Gnats rose from the dust, flies swarmed the air, livestock died. Boils broke out on skin. With each plague, Egypt's comfort, health, and wealth were stripped away. Then came the heavens' assault. Hail mixed with fire destroyed crops and shattered trees. Locusts devoured what little remained. Darkness fell so thick it could be felt, a terrifying silence over a land that worshipped the sun. Each plague exposed the impotence of Egypt's gods. The Nile god could not protect the river. The sun god could not prevent the darkness. Pharaoh himself, considered divine, could not stop the unraveling of his empire. But notice something profound. While Egypt suffered, Israel was preserved. In Goshen, there was light. Their livestock lived. Their homes were spared. God made a distinction between his people and their oppressors. Finally came the most devastating plague, the death of the firstborn. This was the breaking point, but even here, mercy was offered. God instructed Israel to sacrifice a spotless lamb and place its blood on their doorposts. That night, when judgment passed through the land, the blood was the sign. Where the blood was applied, death passed over. This was not just deliverance from Egypt, it was the birth of redemption theology. The Passover lamb foreshadowed a greater lamb to come, whose blood would deliver not just from slavery to Pharaoh, but from slavery to sin. By morning, Egypt was broken. Pharaoh's pride collapsed. The nation that enslaved God's people for centuries urged them to leave. The plagues had crippled Egypt, but they had liberated Israel. Exodus 7 through 12 is more than history. It is revelation. God is patient, but he is not powerless. He is merciful, but he will confront injustice. He distinguishes his people. He provides a way of escape, and he keeps his covenant. The question is not whether God is able to deliver. The question is, when he says, "Let my people go," will we recognize his voice and walk into freedom? Share and subscribe for more legendary Bible stories from the Legends of the Lord channel. Thanks for watching.